Top of the morning, everybody. Andrew Rice here out at the Western Savannah Harbor Resort, and today I wanted to share some information to help you with quality of contact when it comes to wedge shots, those chips, those pitches that are going to help you save those strokes. What goes wrong when you're struggling with your wedge shots? It's typically a miss strike, a miss hit. And an analogy that I've used for a long time, ever since I brought out the Wedge project a bunch of years ago, was get the sole of the club to land on the ground like it's a plane. Land the plane on the ground. I don't want any planes crashing into the ground. I don't want any planes missing the ground. And so an image that I like to share with people is to try to see how long they can get the club to contact the ground for. You'll be amazed. This little shot I'm going to show you right here, this is a 15-yard chip shot. It was nipped as nipped can be. It felt great to me, but you can clearly see how the club contacts the ground before it gets to the golf ball. It rides the ground. There is no divot, even though you see a bunch of dirt flying. There is no divot here. And this club lands beautifully on the runway and takes off about 4 inches after the golf ball. It's in contact with the ground for at least 8 inches. So what can you do to start to get that to happen more regularly? Because if you think about it, if I hit a chip shot this way, it's very difficult for me to fat one or thin one because that club's riding the ground like a plane landing on a runway. So what do I need to do? What's the key thought? Let's get set up properly. Feet relatively narrow, ball in the center of your stance. We're just talking a basic chip or pitch here. The key I find is to keep that chest rotating. Keep that chest rotating, and that will enable the club, the sole of the club, to skim along the ground just like we want. Don't worry about contacting the ground before the ball. Your objective is always going to be ball first, ground second. Let's just understand that sometimes that club is going to scrape the ground, glide along the ground coming into the golf ball. And how do we do that? We want to make sure that we keep our chest rotating. Give it a go. I know this will help you, so give it a go and land that plane nice and smoothly.